I'm Graham Johnson from the Port of Tacoma. Here's what's happening on Pierce County's working waterfront. Hello from the Foss Waterway, where you can see the new Maritime Center campus and an important addition to the roof of the Port of Tacoma's Business Center. In April, on Earth Day, contractors lifted the first of 700 solar panels onto the roof of the new port office building. The 22,000 square feet of rooftop solar panels are one of the sustainable features of the building, which will open in 2027. Work is also underway on the interior and on the plaza out front. Next door, contractors are finishing work on Tacoma Public Schools' Maritime 253 Skills Center. It will be open to high school juniors and seniors from across the South Sound, providing hands-on learning, college credit, and industry credentials in the areas of advanced maritime manufacturing, sustainability, technology, and port operations and logistics. Enrollment is now open on the district's website. The port also supports the Tacoma Sea Scouts, which had a big project this spring. Scouts traveled to Port Townsend to work on the training vessel Doolin-Rogers in dry dock. They got a hands-on experience in marine maintenance.
I just like hands-on work. I like learning how to do this stuff, and I like teaching other people how to do this stuff. So it's super fun. This is like my jam.
We have a lot of people that have no idea what a tool's for. And so now we're giving them actual tools they can physically touch and feel.
The ship comes out of the water every 2 years. A new program will improve air quality and benefit truck drivers serving the Northwest Seaport Alliance Gateway at both the ports of Tacoma and Seattle. In April, the Washington State Department of Transportation launched the Washington Zero-emission Incentive Program, known as WAZIP. The new state voucher program allows instant point-of-sale discounts on medium and heavy-duty zero-emission vehicles, including cargo handling equipment and short-haul drayage trucks. The vouchers are funded by the Climate Commitment Act and lower the upfront costs for businesses, including independent truck drivers.
This program is going to be an economic powerhouse for our state. It helps businesses modernize their fleets, dealerships increase their sales, and residents live healthier lives through reduced emissions.
To help truck drivers assess opportunities to transition to zero-emission trucks, including how to access the WAZIP vouchers, the Northwest Seaport Alliance is launching a technical assistance program. Find out how it works at nwseaportalliance.com. Decarbonization work by the Port of Tacoma and the Northwest Seaport Alliance took center stage during the Earth Day kickoff of the state's new Comprehensive Climate Action Plan. It's the state's roadmap for meeting greenhouse gas reduction goals. Pierce County Executive Ryan Mello hosted State Ecology Director Casey Sixkiller at a roundtable in University Place.
This is about growing the economy. It's building resilience, it's building jobs. State leadership is critical to our success.
Port of Tacoma Commissioner Kristen Ang talked about the electrification work already underway at the port. Also to celebrate Earth Day, the Port of Tacoma and Parks Tacoma organized a beach cleanup at Dickman Mill Park along Ruston Way.
We're just volunteering to help with the park cleanup.
Cleaning up the beach and making sure those little microplastics get disposed of so they don't end up in our waters.
The beach cleanup drew 118 volunteers. Port of Tacoma boat tours are coming September 13th. The hour-long tours give passengers a close-up look at seaport operations. Free tickets go quickly when they're released. Subscribers to the port's community newsletter, Pierside, are the first to find out when they become available. Find a sign-up link on the homepage at portoftacoma.com. Pierside includes previews of commission meetings, which are held at the Fabulous Center off Port of Tacoma Road. The meetings start at noon and public comment is welcome. In April, Port Commissioners Kristen Ang and Deanna Keller joined the 93rd annual Daffodil Grand Floral Parade. The parade is held in 4 cities: Tacoma, Puyallup, Sumner, and Ording. And finally this month, the Daffodil Royal Court made a special visit to the Port of Tacoma. 24 daffodil princesses are selected from high schools across Pierce County. In April, they took a special bus tour of the port and visited the maintenance shop, where several members of the court even tried their hand at welding.
So what I get out of this tour is a better knowledge of an industry that provides jobs within Washington State that I didn't know about.
Oh my goodness, this is so fun. You always see these big old cans and everything, all these containers, and I never realized just how complex the port and everything was.
The Port of Tacoma is a sponsor of the Daffodil Festival. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in June with a new edition of Working Waterfront.